Hello, Rhonda here with a cardio Pilates workout. We're going to be burning some calories and strengthening the core by getting that heart rate up and incorporating some Pilates exercises. All you'll need is your mat. Let's get started. We're going to start our warm-up on all fours in a quadruped position. So let's align our wrist, elbow, shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips and start flexing in some cat-cows. Flexing, drawing the navel in cat, and inhaling into extension cow. So one breath, one movement. A couple of more rounds. Let's bring the spine back to neutral. We're going to reach the right arm forward and the left leg back. And then switch. Left arm, right leg, keeping the hips square. Moving in the exercise bird dog. Keep the core engaged. Reach those limbs in opposite directions. Stretch them out. Let's go one more on each side. We're going to hold the extension of the right arm and the left leg. We're going to draw the elbow towards the opposite knee, and then we're going to reach. Bring it in and extend. Inhale to extend. Exhale to draw the knee in towards the elbow. Two more. And let's switch. Reach the left arm forward and the right leg back. Draw the left elbow towards the right knee and extend. Inhale to reach, exhale to flex. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and shift our hips into a child's pose. Reach those arms forward, stretch out the back. Hold for a couple of breaths here. And we're going to shift forward into a modified plank position, moving in a flow here, sending the hips back and then coming forward. We're going to add a little push up here, a little bend at the elbows. And as you come forward, last 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the toes under. Come into a downward facing dog. Pedal the heels right and left. Warm up the backs of the legs. Stretch out the calves. Let's go ahead and press both heels towards your mat. Lift your hips up nice and high. Take 3 breaths here. Come into a plank position, and then we're going to come into slow mountain climbers. Starting off nice and easy. Hold the plank. Shift back to that downward facing dog. Take a slight bend of the knees. Take a look at your hands at the tops of your mats and walk your feet towards your hands in a forward fold. Inhale to reach both arms up, and then let's take a wide stance. Keeping that wide stance with our toes externally rotated, we're going to come into some squats. Keep that chin parallel to the ground. Adding on, reach up, squat, arms come out to the side, come into lateral flexion, and then come back up. Squat, arms come out to the side, stretch on the other side, and then back up. Four more. Last one. All right, let's go ahead and go to one end of your space. You're gonna take a big step, rotate towards that lunging leg, come back to the starting position and lift the knee. Rotate and lift. We're gonna be doing anywhere from about 12 to 15 repetitions on each side. Your choice if you want to add balance. Whew. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it over to the other side. Now rotating towards that side lunging leg and then reaching up towards the ceiling. Again, you can work on that balance or just step it back in and reach. Last 3, 2, and 1. Keep that wide stance. We're going to come into a Pilates standing saw. So let's go ahead and bring the arms out to the side, shoulders relaxed. We're going to rotate towards the right foot. The left hand reaches towards that right toe. Rotate and reach. Keep the abs engaged. Meeting at that nice, tall, standing position through the center. Rotate and reach. Four more. Nice. All right. Now let's step into a narrow stance with the toes pointed forward. Coming into some more squats. And then adding on a heel lift. Adding the jump, if you prefer. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We're going to make our way back down onto the mat. The classical way in Pilates, crossing one foot then the other, active genie arms, and then slowly descending, finding the floor behind you. Find your seat, plop your feet about hip distance apart, sit up nice and tall, bring your arms parallel to the ground, tuck and roll down just a little bit, and then come back to that start position. Starting with half roll downs. Maybe with each repetition, coming back a little further. Now you can stay here if you would like to come into that full roll up. Legs are straight, feet are anchored, arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale the arms overhead, lift the head, nod the chin towards the chest. Get lengthened through the spine, reach for those toes, and then roll back down. Three more. Scoop that belly in as you reach for those toes. Relax the shoulders on the way down. Reach, lengthen. Roll down one bone at a time. Last one. Nice. All right, we're going to bring the knees in, hands at the shins, elbows wide. Stretch those limbs long. Sweep the arms up and around and squeeze. Inhale to open, exhale, squeeze. This is your Pilates double leg stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come behind the head, elbows widen your peripheral vision. Stretch both legs long, up towards the ceiling. Lower and lift for double straight leg stretch. If you feel like your back is arching as you lift and lower, then take a slight bend in the knees and shorten the range of motion. Last 4. Now bring the legs in tabletop position, preparing for crisscross. The elbow heads towards the opposite knee, rotating from one side to the other. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and plant those feet onto your mat, arms down by your side. Let's do some flat back bridging, lifting the hips up and then lowering. Squeeze your bottom as you're up at the top. Now hold it at the top. Reach the right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex to lower, point to lift. This is Pilates shoulder bridge. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower. Bring the hips up once more. Lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Flex down, point up. Try to keep those hips nice and even. Core engaged. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's go ahead and roll up to seated. We're going to come into a rolling like a ball, hands at the shins. Balance on your sit bones, roll on back. And back to that balanced position. One more, and then we're gonna come on up to standing. Let's go ahead and take a step in the middle of our mats. We're gonna do standing side leg lifts. Narrow stance, slight bend at the knees, and lift the leg to the side. We're doing about 15 on each side. 3 more. Other side. Slight bend in the knee, and then lift. One more. All right, take a little breather here. In about 5 seconds, we're gonna come into some jumping jacks, and I will show you the modification. Get ready, set, and go. Nice. Walk it out. Let's come back to those genie arms and then come into some knee lifts. Keep that nice, tall, standing posture. Adding on, arms come up, circle them out to the side. We're going to add a little rotation now. Arms up, elbow goes towards the opposite thigh. Four, three, two, and one. Nice. All right. Go ahead and come in onto one end of your mat. Your feet about sits bone distance apart. Take a big step with that right foot. That back heel is lifted. You're going to do 3 little pulses, 2, 3, and then you'll lift the back leg. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Two more. Nice. Other side. Big step with your left foot forward. Everything in one straight line. 3 little pulses. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Two more. Nice. All right. Go back to that one end of your mat. Let's walk our hands forward into a plank position to prepare for a leg pull. Lifting one foot up and then the other. Keep that nice long line from the crown of your head to your heels. Abs engaged. Four, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead and come onto our stomachs. Interlace our grip, sides of our forearms on our mats. Our knees are about hip distance apart. Coming into some quick leg kicks. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. And go ahead and come all the way down. Preparing for swimming, lifting the right arm and the left leg, and the left arm and the right leg. You can stay here nice and slow, or pick up the pace for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead and stretch out in a child's pose. We're going to come back to that high plank position. preparing for plank jacks. Get ready, set, and go. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's go ahead and make our way into a sideline position on your elbow. Hip stack, shoulder stack. Nice uplift at the waist. Let's start with our leg lowers. Working those abductor muscles, your outer thigh muscles. Two more. Now you're going to bring that top leg up and over the bottom leg. Now we're working the inner thighs. Slight lean back. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's flex both knees, align the heels with the glutes. Coming into clams. If you want to work on your shoulder strength, then lift your hips off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead and move over to the other side. On your elbow, stacked hips, stacked shoulders. Nice uplift here. Lift and lower with control. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That top leg goes up and over the bottom leg. And lift and lower that bottom leg. Working your adductor muscle, your inner thigh muscle. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Align the heels with the glutes. Knees are bent. Clams. Again, you can come up on the hips. You want to work on your shoulder strength. Keep the heels together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and stretch it out. Let's bring our legs over to the right, preparing for mermaid. The sole of the left foot is resting against the right thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your right arm out to the side. Take an inhale, exhale, stretch up and over. Inhale back to center. The left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, center, reach. Now you're going to turn to look towards your mat. Scoot that left hand back as the right hand comes parallel to it. Hold for a couple of breaths here. And then slowly come out of it as you went into it. Inhale, center, and then counter stretch. Let's come through the center in a seated wide stance. Reach both arms up, out, forward and down. Find the floor with your hands. Just relax your head and your neck while you're here. With each breath, draw your head a little closer towards the mat. Walk your hands back towards your center line. Bring your legs up and over to the other side. Now the sole of the right foot is on the inside of the left thigh. Reach that left arm out and stretch up and over. Inhale, center. The right arm reaches. Inhale, center. Left arm reaches. Hold. Now turn to look towards your mat. Scoot that right hand back. The left hand comes parallel to it. Hold for a couple of breaths here. Slowly come out of it as you went into it. Inhale, center. Exhale, counter stretch. Let's go ahead and come into an easy seated position. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale to reach both arms up. Exhale all that stale air out. 2 more times. Last time here. Nice job.